Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is, God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. So let's get started. I pre-shuffled the cards to give us a little head start. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. So, this may be a quick message. This is what I have out here on my board is for someone, for those of you that feel stagnant in life. You have the collector, feed your curiosity. Under that, you got class. Under that, you got Paris. Sun. Pisces. You got Wanderer. The spirit needs movement. So look, you got the ego next to like needing movement. Like these are two opposite energies. Like you know you need movement, but you're kind of like wandering around like wherever life takes you. You know, like a cat, they just be like laying around, eat here and there. Like it's a different existence. You have news. Asia. Second house of assets. Square. Your assets are a challenge. You have Valentine's Day. Pleasure. Mars. In the 10th house. So, Spirit is saying, this is a person that has been, I don't want to say that, but, I mean, they're saying it, and I'm not saying, like, you've been living like a moocher type of life. Like, you're in a environment where, you know, living with your mom or living and being satisfied with not having much or something like that. And this is for a person who's been thinking like, I don't want to live, this can't be my life. I don't want to live my life like this. Life is passing me by. Others are moving forward and I am not. This is a person who is thinking about going back to school. As I was pulling the cards, I kept looking at this news card. And it's like, you don't feel like you ever have any good news or any different news or anything different happening in your life because you're not moving. If you start moving forward in your life, this will be an act of self-love. You will feel so much better. You will not. You will heal feeling lost. Like, look, he just got into a basket and is just about to go down the river, like wherever it takes him. Like, you're tired of like letting life take you wherever. Time to explore what you really, really want in life. And Spirit is saying, I'm like, with this Paris and this Asia, Spirit is like, it don't matter. Go somewhere else, do something else, like explore. If maybe with Paris and Asia being here, maybe you're a person who is actually thinking, like, I just want to leave the country. It could be literally leaving the country, or Paris and Asia's out here because you have so many options. The world is big. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. You just got to put your mind to it. And find with pleasure up under self-love, and find what makes you happy. But let's get into the meat. Spirit is saying that but you, throughout your life, you have had problems with the energies on this board. And you have had a hard time with obtaining money with the second house and 10th house out here, your reputation, like doing something in your life. This may be somebody that might still be young, but not too young to where you're at an age that where you should have accomplished something by now. But with this Sun and Pisces like this, it's like you've been in this is giving me that pure Neptune energy of like your essence, your soul, your light has been in the depths of the ocean. For some, this is also giving me like addiction, maybe like weed smoking, being in the clouds. With the second house, with the square up under the second house, like your assets, your money, square coming up with Mars, like your assets. Your second house is square your Mars, like your action towards money, like not having, like straight up, like not having jobs. Or not having jobs that actually give you some type of, what's the word? Recognition. Because that's the 10th house, what you're recognized for. Why is getting access such a asset, such a challenge? Well, I can tell Mercury retrograde is coming. Why, Spirit? Why is getting assets such a challenge? Spirit just said to me, and the Sun of Pisces, you have to fight laziness. Investing your power, your sun power, into the negative side of like Pisces energy. Let's see. Why is this person, why are these people, why is the collective having a hard time with assets, getting money, getting the passion, that gusto to, ooh, got the Hermit. Oh, I can't show this card. What in the hell? Okay. You got the Nine of Pentacles. I'll describe the card. Jesus Christ. It's this man and this woman. They got pentacles on. She got pentacles on her boobs. He got pentacles everywhere. Her chocha's out. Yeah, this guy is green. Maybe you've been partying too much instead of grounding the energy. Like literally, whoever this somebody, like maybe a lot of you smoke a lot of weed. And I don't want to cover the rest of this card because she is just out of control. But the guy, this is why I keep saying this. You know what I mean? Like weed and then the pentacle on the head. And I'll show her head. Like this is giving me, you know, it's got grounded but look like water bubbles, that Pisces like in the air. Like I know I should make money, but there's more Pisces energy in the head than there is actual grounding energy of what to do for money. And with this Hermit here, reflection is definitely needed. And this is on top of the Sun and Pisces. I'm like, man, for somebody it might not be this, but like somebody or maybe a lot of people in this group smoke weed heavily. Like weed head. And this is an energy that I'm very familiar about because this is something I've had to master, like not smoking a lot because I don't want to be spacey and sleepy and just so I know all about it. Queen of Pentacles on top of Mars in the 10th house. Like this is giving me, you get mad when you have to think about making money. You get mad knowing that you gotta go and make money. You get mad if somebody, like maybe your mom or somebody say you should go get a job or something like that. It just makes you go insane, like crazy in the inside. Like it's like a victim mentality. Like why is she like this and why they telling me to do this and they always get off my back. Stuff is hard. It's hard. Like, but you miserable and it's nobody's, if you grown, it's nobody's responsibility to take care of you. Hell, it's little ass kids and their parents don't take care of them. And you a big grown person and you like, you should help me. I mean, it's different if you're really struggling and you trying to help yourself. But if you just, you know, you kind of like, then there's some reflection needed about where you're spending your time, how you're spending your time, and what you're putting your life energy towards. Man, there's a people in here because I just heard again a lot of weed smoking. It's keeping you on a vibration of it's too hard. It's like pulling your energy out of it to go and do because you're so slow. Like this is giving me like heavy indica type feel, but smoking that shit all day. You can't do nothing smoking out indica all day, over and over and over and over. Like, you might as well just go to sleep forever. But where are we going, Spirit? What do they need to know about this? About this mindset. Getting mad when you gotta know that you gotta make your own money, or somebody tell you you gotta do it yourself or something. You got, damn, abundance. Service. Envy. Relationships. Okay, look. You know that something needs to change because you don't have much. You know you need to do something in your life because people are passing you by, and you'll notice that you're becoming envious. I heard just loud people in your family, cousins, stuff like that, that are graduating school, finishing stuff, and you're not doing nothing. And so the spirit, not only is the spirit of laziness around you, but also the spirit of envy is developing, and you're starting to be like, what am I going to do to get some money? But I don't want to do. It's like, it's hard. I ain't gonna be able to do what do what I want to do, and all those are low vibrational ways of thinking. Because let me tell you something: when you got a little bit more money in your pocket, you can do a little bit more things. Plain and simple. I know you don't want to be broke because you want to get high all day. Who buying this weed? So if you ain't really got money to buy the stuff that you smoking on, like, now you gotta go and hang out with low vibrational people, the people that had the shit, so maybe you can hit they joint or they blunt. So now you not only you gotta deal with your energy that needs to be, the vibration needs to be raised. But now you gotta, in order to get your fixes or whatever, you with low vibrational people in the hood, in the garage, kicking it, whatever this is. It don't have to be weed, but it's something. Strong indications of weed here, okay? Um, and with this relationships, like, look, like I said, I'm like, when I picked up this card, I was like, this is giving me like a mom that, like, saying like, you need to go get a job, blah 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 blah, and this is getting you mad. You guys are having arguments. This, you not having money and not going out and get your own, is affecting your relationships. I can't make it up. Like, but it's really something you need to see. You know deep down it's not them, it's you. And that makes it like, there's something about that too that makes you even more mad, because when they say these things, you start to look at yourself and it makes you angry. You have to take control over your energy and make solid choices and act on them. Think about, what do you want? What are you curious about? What do you want to know? What do you want to learn? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to end up? What what interests you? Working on cars, making jewelry. Like, you need to explore yourself. You need to hermit and explore yourself. Like, because this is a person who, like, maybe like got out of high school and really didn't put much energy into developing another character. It's like it stopped at a certain point. So what do you need to tell them, Spirit? I know this is not the easiest reading, but look, if you got like the shadow, it's necessary. It's necessary to look at it. Otherwise, it'll swallow you up. Trust me. I'm here because I don't want to. I don't want to be swallowed up now. And what do I gotta do? So what do you need to tell this Spirit? I gotta work. Yeah. How are you gonna balance this loftiness? Like you need to switch your energy from being in the sky, spacey, to like. But see, look how is that feather is weighing more than this money. You being in the clouds. This is a feather. This is a bag of money. This is weighing heavier. You're putting more energy. I'm sorry, this is about somebody like not everybody, but you could be just in the house watching TV and just letting the time go by watching movies on Netflix. It's a spacey feeling, and movies are actually also like Neptune Pisces energy. This has had more weight than you going for your money. This is light. It's a bag of gold coins. Like, why? What else, Spirit? You like got the guy orchestrating, like, dude, like, when I say there's somebody here that's been up in the clouds and being so up in the clouds, like, oh, like their focus being up here. Look, life is making you stagnant. You're being drowned by the earth responsibilities. Can't make this up. What else, Spirit? You got the sun and all the umbrellas and stuff like that, and it's like you're hiding from life. You're avoiding stepping out into the sun and seeing who you are. Your soul is like, hey, when are we gonna come out of the shade? Like, it's been a while. Don't you need at least a little bit of sun? What do they need to know, Spirit? I'm just gonna close it out. What do they need to know, Spirit? Ooh. You got the moose around the swimmers. You got the girl with, I don't know what this is on her mouth, but look, she got a little demon in her on top of her head. This is giving me, because you've been stagnant for so long, like people around you, like especially I'm really getting a sense of like family. like you're starting to stand out. Like you're getting so far behind that they can see, and it's like you're different than them, and you're like around trying to, like, you're just like them, but you're getting so far behind that everybody is looking like, is Jack ever gonna like do something with his life? And you're trying to like swim around like nothing's even happening, like you're no different than everybody else. And like in a sense, like no, you're not, but yeah, you are, as far as what is manifested in your life. As far as what do you do with your energy? You are different. You want to pretend like you're swimming too when you're just wading in the water. This is, you don't want to talk about or think about what you need to do. There's some negative thinking that you need to cut, because it's time to talk about it. It's time to look at it. It's time to get this victim mentality out of your mind so that you can move forward. You gotta move on. Nobody that's in like any of your friends or anything like that, they can't go with you. You don't need to take them with you. They're not a part of anything. This is something that you need to do alone. No codependency. Oh, wow. It's time. And you know, with the owl here, you know it's time. You're no longer confused. You know what's up. What else, Spirit? The way these cards are flying out right now. Listen here. Listen here. You've been stagnant for too long and trapped for too long. You're the one that has tied the ropes around you. Here's some more birds. By being in the sky too much. Look, but and not actually look in the house, in the sky, but look. What is this? Yeah. And not going out and getting yours. Watching somebody take your egg. Pretending like you're flying. Or just being in this space of I'm flying. But really you're a house bird. You not claiming what's yours. Actually going out and flying is destroying your new beginnings, your possibilities. Last card. This is a big bird head, like, man. Something. This with this bird, like either watching a lot of in the house all the time, watching a lot of TV, being high in the house. Like a big ass bird in the house. Like if you don't go outside and fly, Why is you in this apartment? Man. It's almost as if you scared to go out and get what's yours. Last one. Again. Wow. Listen here. They're closing it up. You have to stop wasting time. Whatever has got you in your mind, drinking, eating, being in the house, just in that Neptune space. Everything is bubblegums and drops. This is delusion. Like, this is such Neptune energy. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. When really, look, your life is out of balance and you're stuck and chained. You have a choice to make. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.